Yo, what up? It's your boy Potato coming back at you with another episode of some Call of Duty Ghost, and today we're going to be talking about weapon camouflages. So first off, there's going to be an article linked down below, and it's just going to have some background info on the camos and some really cool facts that I didn't know, and I'm kind of intrigued by because I didn't know, and they're so cool. But I'm going to kind of go over them in the video too, so you can kind of choose if you want to go down and check out the article or watch the video. Anyway, starting off with Call of Duty 4. That's where camos were first put into the Call of Duty franchise, and the camos are just really cool. I want to go out on a limb and say they were put in just to add in a kind of a new feature. And camos posed a challenge, or they do pose a challenge in pretty much every Call of Duty. And there's only one downside that I could think of to camos, and it's that it promotes boosting and stuff because some of the challenges, but really, camos, they weren't intended for boosters and stuff. I don't even think the developers thought of boosting at the time, but that's kind of what they pose now instead of a challenge. But originally, I think it was just kind of to just show off the challenges and show off that you achieved all those challenges and you unlocked that camo. But like I said, it kind of took a turn for the worst, kind of like everything good does in Call of Duty, right? It always takes a turn for the worst, it seems like. Anyways, moving on to World at War. That game didn't have any camos, but this is one of those cool facts that actually intrigued me. I didn't know that there were originally planned camos for World at War, but they were scrapped in the final version of the game just because they needed to save memory and whatnot. So I thought that was really cool. And also thinking about it, just imagine World War II guns with camos on them. I think it'd be kind of weird, but then again, we never got to see what they look like. There was also a gold camo in that game. And it never made it because none of the camos did, but I just think a gold camo would look cool on World War II guns and stuff. That's just my thoughts. So, over to Modern Warfare 2. Camos were also in that game, much like Call of Duty 4. There really wasn't that many, but the camos in Modern Warfare 2 I thought were developed quite nice. Now, there wasn't a gold camo in that game. The highest was Fall, and I always thought Fall camo was real nice, along with Red Tiger and Blue Tiger in that game, but a lot of people didn't like Fall. They said it looked like puke, and they didn't know why it was kind of the best, or the highest camo in the game. So I don't know. I always liked Fall camo, and gold camo never made that game. Like I said, it was scrapped, or maybe they just never planned it out. But in the files, or the PC files on the game, some people actually found a golden Desert Eagle that never made it to the game, or the golden camo. So it's really just a mystery, I guess, you know, why they didn't put in the gold camo and stuff. I really wish they would have. I like gold camo. If you guys can't tell, gold camo is a real nice camo, and I like it. And I'm a real big fan of camos, I really am. So that's why I'm kind of intrigued and excited about this stuff. So moving on to Black Ops, camos were a bit different in that game. You know, it was all on the currency system, the COD points that Treyarch put in. I was never a big fan of that, but gold camo was unlocked at Prestige 14 for 50,000 COD points, so kind of a lot, but the gold camo looked really nice in that game. Now moving on to Modern Warfare 3, I actually like how this system worked. I didn't like how the camo looked in the game, but overall, the fact that all you had to do was pretty much just rank up your gun, and level 30 to 31 was a bitch, but it was worth it in the end because you finally got your gun gold. You really didn't see people boosting for that because you really didn't have to. Same for Black Ops. There was really no reason to boost, and I really wish they would return that kind of in Call of Duty Ghost if they do bring back camos, which it's highly likely that they will, but I would really like it maybe if you just rank up your gun instead of having to go for challenges and stuff, because that kind of promotes boosting, and that kind of just leads us to where we are right now. You know, kind of wondering what the camos are going to be like in Call of Duty Ghost, and personally, I would like to see, instead of a diamond camo return, diamond camo is cool and whatnot, but I would love to see a chrome camo. I think that would just be the coolest thing ever. Also, the camo that's actually been leaked on Black Ops 2, and no one really knows what it's called, but it changes colors. That would also be cool, maybe a rainbow type camo or something like that. Really cool. So down in the comments, let me know what you guys think. What kind of camo would you like to see in Call of Duty Ghost? Like I said, I would like the chrome camo and the rainbow type camo. So just leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Be sure to click like, click subscribe, and thank you guys for the support you've been showing me. If we could hit 50 likes on this video, that'd be amazing. You guys take it easy. Have a safe one. Talk to you later. Peace.